these brand licenses could be coming to Driving Empire very soon. I've got a couple of brands in mind, which I'm going to share with you later in the video, which are highly likely to come very soon to Driving Empire. Make sure you watch from start to finish to see every brand that could be coming. Once you're done watching the video, comment down below any other brands which I may have missed out. But I'm pretty sure that these brands are on track to be coming. However, I will just say, make sure you are subscribed. We are going to be nearing 200k, so make sure you are subscribed. However, let's just get into these brands. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're here in Driving Empire. We're also here to talk brands. Yes, that is right. We've got a bunch of brand licenses which could be coming very soon, you know. These are highly likely to come up very soon. What's this? RIA. What? Vote for Driving Empire. Is there an election going on? I don't know how to... Oh, what did I do? Oh, for God's sake. All I wanted to do was just talk about some brands, and I'm being taken to random game. Here we go. So we are back here in Driving Empire. Oh, the Huz is here. Faceless Huz. So let me jump in my car. We're going to be talking brands with you guys, okay? Like I said in the intro, I've got a couple of brands which I want to share with you, which from some insider information could potentially be coming to Driving Empire. Yes, that is right. Nothing I'm going to say in this video is actually confirmed. I did also just take out the wrong car. I wanted to take out this one. There we go. Look at this absolute beauty. Look at the paint on this thing. I have such a good taste in cars. Oh, he's trying to get in my car. I'm not gonna lie with you guys, right? I'm starting to learn how to drift in Driving Empire. Should I start making some Driving Empire drift shorts? Comment down below. However, we're not here to talk about drift shorts. We're here to talk about... That wasn't me. I think I just hit that guy at like 200 miles an hour. Oh, he's fine. He's not as important as the brands we are about to get into. These brands are going to be pretty good. If they could be added to Driving Empire, that would just be amazing. Lots of these brands are actually already in the game. However, they're not licensed. So what that means is they're not as real as like this McLaren here. But we want more licensed brands, right? We want more licensed cars. And I'm going to share with you guys the brands that I have in mind now. Before I do that though, this will help if I am at the dealership. So I'm just going to quickly drive back there. Don't worry guys. I could have picked a bit of a faster car. But we roll with what we got. Oh my god, the traffic violations are going crazy. Get me back to that dealership because I need to share this with you guys.
2,000
in front of the Huz. Sorry, that's not very appropriate for this game. However, if we go into the dealership here, we can go into the brand section. We have all of these brands which have come to Driving Empire over the last few months. Lots of different brands. They even got Lamborghini coming in. However, there are lots of brands which are quite unfortunately missing from this list. They do have Fiat Abarth coming this weekend, so that's off the table. However, here are some theories of what is going to be coming next. I'm sure you guys have heard of this brand here. This is Volkswagen. Everybody knows about it. However, it's not Volkswagens that I'm looking at. If you guys didn't know, Volkswagen basically own Audi, Bentley. I think they own Bentley. They also own, I think they own Porsche. There's obviously the normal Volkswagen cars, and they own Lamborghini as well. So what we can deduce from that is lots of the brands which are going to be coming are potentially going to be Volkswagen Group cars. So what brands are actually in the Volkswagen Group which aren't already in Driving Empire? They own brands like Seat and Skoda, but those are pretty crappy brands. Who's going to want those added? Who is going to want to be driving around in this in Driving Empire? That's just not what this game's about. However, there is one brand which makes really nice cars which is missing from this list. It is Bugatti, ladies and gentlemen. That is the first brand we're going to get into today. Bugatti is definitely very high on the hit list because I might be wrong, but I think it is the only Volkswagen Group brand which hasn't come yet, which means they're probably trying their hardest to get these Bugatti licenses going. Mate, why are you trying to copy my flow, bro? What's going on? I worked hard to get this paint, and you want to do this to me? Okay, I can't lie, lads. You guys have to fill me in on this. Why is everyone wearing this green avatar? I see it all the time. Yeah, I love this game, bro. You copied my flow. Do not follow me. Yes, that is right, Bugatti. If you guys didn't know, Bugatti is actually already in the game. There's just the models are non-licensed, and I'm pretty sure this is the only one that remains. This here might be one of the rarest cars in the game, but have a look at this thing. It looks awful. Because it's not licensed, it looks like a potato. The interior is just awful. This might be the worst model in this entire game. I'm not even joking. But Driving Empire devs, if you're watching this, please get this license, because I do not want to see this Bugatti ever again. This Bugatti gives me brain cancer just by looking at it. I can't lie to you guys. It is very fast though. Have a look at this. Oh my god, it just keeps going up. 267, that's insane. We're going 300 miles an hour in this thing. There's also lots of options for speed as well with Bugatti. Obviously, Bugatti makes the fastest cars in the game. Alongside that, this is sort of like a side note, this is not number 2. However, Bugatti own another brand by this company here, Rimac. This isn't number 2, it's also just the side note. Rimac make a lot of electric cars, so this is also it. It's non-licensed. This is their Navera. This here is a Rimac. As you can see, it's electric. Oh my god, this thing is rapid. Jesus. Oh my lord. Yeah, if they get Bugatti license, I'm pretty sure Bugatti and Rimac are now the same company. So if they get Bugatti license, they'll probably automatically get this thing here, Rimac license. So that's 2 brands in one. 2 brands in one could be coming, and we're not even finished. I've got tons of other brands to share with you guys which could potentially be coming. So if we head back to the dealership, what the hell is that? What even is this? It's like a rabbit, bro. But if we go back into the dealership, why is everyone's avatar so cooked? This guy is called Chunky Monkey. Why is there a Chunky Monkey trying to buy a car in here? Oh my god. Welcome to Driving Empire, ladies and gentlemen. However, the next brand we're gonna go on to, they've got a lot of German cars in this game. They got what, Volkswagen, Porsche, they have Porsche, they have Audi. There's also another 2 German brands which are on the list. You can probably think of them right now. The first one which I'm gonna go on to is actually already in the game. It's called Ziblingo Mercedes. This is slightly less likely to come up, and I will tell you guys why in a little bit. However, look at all of these beautiful Mercedes. Let's take this one out. I paid good Robux for this car, by the way. Oh mate, we got a little convoy going on. Let's go. I don't know how this happened. It's kind of just happened. Oh my god, bro, I've just made an entire car meet here. But the reason Mercedes is on the list is because it's already in the game, and they've probably already done a lot of work to get it licensed. The only issue with Mercedes, however, because they've already got a lot of Mercedes in the game, some of them even cost Robux. Like this Project 1 that I'm driving costs a bunch of Robux. If they want to get Mercedes licensed, they will have to remove every single one of these Mercedes which aren't licensed. And to be honest, that would just be that would kind of suck. So the aim is to basically license brands whereby there aren't that many brands in the game already. So at Mercedes, I probably don't have every Mercedes, but there's like what, 18, 20 Mercedes in the game already. If they license Mercedes, they'll have to remove all of those 20 Mercedes from people's inventories. That would make people very unhappy. But bro, just look at this model quality. To be honest, right, I've got a lot of the non-licensed versions of these Mercedes, okay? I mean, if I go in free cam, like, I've got this Maybach here. Look at the detail in this cabin, bro. It's got the screens, it's got like the heated seats and everything, iPad, all the screens. It just looks beautiful. This car itself is practically licensed. There's not much that would change apart from a Mercedes logo on this little center bit, so maybe licensing Mercedes isn't on the top of their list. However, another brand which is probably more likely to come up, it's a brand which is not on this list, but you guys will have heard of it. It is Maserati. Now, there are rumors that Maserati could also be coming to other games as well, but I'm not entirely sure about that, not 100% sure. But Maserati is a pretty easy brand to license because they're a lot smaller. They can get licensed. Oh my god, this thing is massive. Dude, look at this thing. This is a Titan, bro. I'm an absolute behemoth. But yeah, Maserati is very, very high on the hit list. Like I said, it's a small brand. They're trying to get licensed in games like this, basically. So Maserati would be a pretty easy pick for next licensed brand. If you guys have any other brands that could be coming, comment them down below. I may have missed out a couple. However, Bugatti, Mercedes, Maserati, those are the ones which are probably most likely to be the next one. Remember, none of this is confirmed. However, comment down below your thoughts. But thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe, and bye.